Hey gang, it's your buddy Platt here, and today we're continuing on our wine series, and we're continuing to talk about the great wine growing regions of France. The particular region we're going to talk about today is probably the most popular of the wine regions, and that is Bordeaux. Bordeaux is an AOC in southwestern France that's centered around the city of Bordeaux. Average yearly wine production in Bordeaux is around 700 million bottles, so you can tell it's a very important region. There's roughly about 120,000 hectares under production, with roughly 8,500 different producers in that region. So this is a very big, vast region. Within the Bordeaux AOC, there's 54 total appellations in there. So again, we've got a lot of area, a lot of producers, a lot of appellations, so it is kind of a complex region. A majority of the wine produced in Bordeaux is red wine, or as the English refer to it, claret. There are some sweet wines, most notably sauternes, a limited selection of dry whites, some rosés, and they do produce sparkling wine that is referred to as Cremant de Bordeaux. The term claret comes from an old French wine that was referred to as claret. It was a dark rosé wine that became real popular with the British back around the 1600s or so. It became the most popular import to Britain. It somehow became Anglicized term, and then it turned into claret, and then became kind of a catch-all for reds from Bordeaux that were shipped to Britain at the time. Here in the U.S., the term's kind of been used to label wines that are in the Bordeaux style, or maybe the Bordeaux blend. The great red grapes of Bordeaux are Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Malbec, Petit Verdot, and just in a very little bit, Carmenere, which we learned in a previous video is kind of the lost grape of France. In the white wines that come from this region, the grapes you're going to see are Semillon, Sauvignon Blanc, and Muscadet. The big reason Bordeaux is so successful as a wine growing region is its climate and its terroir and the soil. The soil is limestone based with plenty of calcium. It drains well. The Dordogne and, let me pronounce this right, Garonne and Dordogne rivers will meet and run through to the Atlantic Ocean through Bordeaux, and they help irrigate this region, and they also provide, again, a microclimate that really helps produce some great wines. Bordeaux is also close to the Atlantic Ocean, which helps moderate the climate and give it kind of an oceanic climate. The particular one we're going to try today is the Chateau Tonnelle. It's a 2013 Haut Medoc, which that kind of tells us what we're working with a little bit. Haut Medoc is also known as the Upper Medoc. Medoc is a sub-appellation that's on the left bank of this river valley that runs through. You might hear terms when you're speaking of Bordeaux wines, left bank and right bank Bordeaux wines. And that is in reference to the reds that are produced. If you get a right bank red Bordeaux, it's going to be Merlot based. If you get a left bank, or it's on the southwest side, you're going to get a Cabernet based red wine. And this being Haut Medoc, Medoc's on that right left bank, this is a cab intensive red wine. Now they also blend Merlot and Petit Verdot into this, but it is a cab intensive wine. So this teaches us, or tells us what we got here. Like I said, this is a 2013. Let's give her a try. All right, I can almost pick up tannins on the nose. That is a wine of body, certain tannins, little acid on the side, not a ton. dark fruits, a little bit of that tobacco, leathery. Body-wise, not huge, but there is substance there. It's a wine of some intensity. You definitely get, I guess, that bigness of a cab in this, but I wouldn't call this straight cab. You do get the little mellowness of the Merlot in there. Overall, nice wine. This to me seems something more appropriate with a meal, more maybe a wintertime, bigger wine than necessarily a summertime wine. But a real nice glass of wine. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe down below. Any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them in the comment section, or you can always contact me on the Twitter page. Till next time, bottoms up.